This is the standing multi-flight that targets all the muscles of the shoulders, the chest, and the back. This machine is especially suited for men, but also for women who want to build up their torso. It is also very useful for athletes such as swimmers, climbers, gymnasts, combat sports, and racket players. Compared to dumbbells, the standing multi-flight offers many advantages that render the training of the shoulders, chest, and back both more productive for the muscles and less risky for the joints. It is due to the fact that the direction of the resistance of the machine comes laterally, which is exactly what is needed to train the deltoids properly. To work this muscle with shoulder raised, the resistance must come from each side rather than down as it does with dumbbells. The standing multi-flight offers a proper match between the strength of the muscle and the resistance of the machine, which is not the case with dumbbells. The constant resistance provided by the standing multi-flight contrasts with the very erratic resistance of the dumbbells. It prevents the excessive cheating we often see with free weights. The use of the standing multi-flight is simple. First, select the resistance of the standing multi-flight on the weight stack found in front of you. Then, thanks to a clutch, simply place the axis of the pulleys at the height of your shoulders in order to be perfectly positioned. This adjustment is effected effortlessly through a counterweight system which cancels the mass of the moving parts. The second adjustment concerns the slope of inclination of the movable arms according to the exercise you wish to perform, as well as the range of motion you want to use. After setting up the standing multi-flight, climb onto the platform of the machine. Use one or both arms according to the movement you wish to perform. Lower both arms of the standing multi-flight to the maximum. Standing up, facing one of the arms of the machine, it is possible to train the front part of the deltoid. With the machine on your right, raise your right arm up in the air. This is a unilateral exercise. It is therefore necessary to work one shoulder, then the other, without pausing after making a U-turn on the machine. Lower both arms of the standing multi-flight to the maximum. Standing up, with the machine in front of you, raise both arms sideways to recruit the lateral part of the shoulders. It is possible to train both arms at the same time, but the exercise can also be performed one arm at a time to better isolate the contraction of the shoulder. In unilateral fashion, do not take any break in between the arms or in between sets. Lower both arms of the standing multi-flight to the maximum. Lean forward with the forehead on the central pad of the machine. Raise both arms laterally to work the rear shoulders. Due to the multitude of height adjustments of the central pad, one can benefit from a large number of possible torso inclinations, each modulating differently the recruitment of the back of the shoulders. You can either change the angle after each set or use a single angle per session, but that will be different during each workout. Thanks to the central pad on which the head is resting, the lumbar tensions get dramatically reduced, which minimizes the risk of injury to the spine compared to dumbbell exercises. In addition, by having the torso perfectly wedged, the movement is stricter, which ensures the optimal recruitment of the rear shoulders. Raise both arms of the standing multi-flight to 3/4 of their height in order to train the chest. Stand up in front of the machine. Raise both arms of the standing multi-flight as high as possible. Stand up in front of the machine. With the thumbs facing each other, bring both hands together to recruit the back muscles in addition to the chest. Arching your lower back in order to handle heavier weights. Not standing symmetrically inside the machine. Neglecting the back of the shoulder by not working it with enough sets. For fast results, use this machine twice a week. We recommend performing between 12 and 15 repetitions per set for beginners and 8 to 12 repetitions per set for advanced users. Take 30 seconds to 1 minute rest between sets. For unilateral work, do not take any rest at all. Beginners should perform 2 sets of the different exercises he or she wishes to do. Increase to 3 or 4 sets whenever you feel ready for it.